Welcome back for another episode of Mr. Fix It the Realtor. I'm Zach Lipson with the Jason Martin Group, and on this episode we're going to keep it short and simple. We're talking about how to shut off your hose bib when it starts getting cold out before that first frost, and how to make sure you properly winterize your home. So the leaves have almost all fallen off the trees, which tells you fall is coming to an end and winter is approaching. So now we want to go ahead, remove the hoses from outside, disconnect them from the hose bibs, winterize any hose bibs on the house. So we've got my hose here that I'm getting ready to take off. I've finished watering the lawn for the fall. It's nice and green. So now we want to disconnect this. We also ideally want to go ahead and remove all the hose line from the reel. Let the water drain out. That way we don't risk our hose freezing and breaking. It is rubber. Rubber can crack. So when loosening your hose bib, it's important to keep in mind that it may not always be lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. In this instance, it is righty-tighty actually loosens it. You don't want to have much wiggle on this. There's a little bit, but it is secured. There is a piece of some rubber around here that further insulates this. And we've also got what's called a frost bib on here, which is designed to prevent freezing in the pipe. Now that we've got it off, we're going to go inside there. We will shut off the water, and we'll come back out here and open this up so any leftover water will drain out. Behind me, we've got an access panel where I'm able to access the shutoff to the hose bib, but sometimes it's not this clear as to where your shutoff is. So I'm going to give you some ideas of where to look. So another way to find where your shutoff is, if you can't find it, is look through your home inspection report from when you purchased your home. If you used a good and reputable home inspector, they should have noted where all the shutoffs are in your house, both for the water and anything related to gas and things like that. So anything that's a safety concern. So there are a lot of different types of panels that you should be looking for. Sometimes in an older home, it may be a panel that's screwed into the wall. Sometimes it may just be a piece of wood that's an insert that you have to pop up and just kind of shift out of the way. Other times in newer homes, you will see these types of plastic panels that either are spring-loaded or are like what we have here in this video. So here's the access panel. I've already got the piece taken off, which looks like this. So now you can see inside we've got a shutoff. When the shutoff is going with the pipe, we know it's open. When it's going teed up, we know it's closed. So all I'm gonna do is literally pull that and shut it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pop this panel back on. It lines back up. So we shut it off, leave this open, that way any excess water drips out and nothing's left in there to freeze. So that's a really easy thing for any homeowner of any skill level to do. Not only is it easy to do, but it'll also save you a lot of hassle of potentially having freezing pipes, which will cost you so much money. So just make sure you shut those off once it starts getting cold out, before it even hits the first frost. After the fall, you should just be able to have it turned off completely. Thanks for watching this episode of Mr. Fix It the Realtor. This was something that should be simple enough for anybody to do and is necessary for everyone to do. So if you don't want to do this in the future, there are devices out there now that range anywhere from a little less than $100 to up as much as $500. They're called electric water shutoffs. You can find them by just doing a simple online search. And for more great ideas, be sure to check out my YouTube page and make sure to subscribe.